California was a huge risk, but so was our Mesa store. So when we went from 1 to 2, which was Peoria was our original location, we would just basically go all in, which is leverage everything to start the new dealership. At the end of the day, we put everything on the line. If California failed, there was a good chance that all 3 stores failed. The biggest thing I try to do is obviously really focus on customer service, and then bring back the true like brick and mortar style, but more of a new age brick and mortar. So changing with the times, where I feel like a lot of the old owners, they're stuck in their ways, where we just kind of grow with the industry and partner up with good brands. Since day one, I've always done a lot of trackside support. That's been it's one of the funnest things for me. Going out and helping a guy get his bike better, you know, fixing a tube for him so he could finish the day out, whatever, you know. Being out at the track, and even if we don't do much and we're just out there and people see the box fan and know we're there to help, is huge for our customer base. A lot of people know the history between me and Mark is we've only been partners for about 3 years on REP AEO suspension, but Mark's background was with the factory team for over 10 years, and then I had my own suspension company, and then we just met, and it was a great fit. The way I run business and the way he is with coming up with new ideas, new parts, it's awesome. Honestly, the race team was a good time to start it. Like, all dealerships have been crushing it since about after 6 months of COVID. The motorcycle industry just blew up. So it was a good time to give back to the sport that has given so much to me and my family. And on top of that, it's fun for me to get back involved in racing without being a racer. For me, it's super fun to help guys that I feel like need an opportunity, or, you know, we did really well this year. We were the team right outside the factory teams, and then even sometimes beating the factory riders, which was great. We've had a good year so far, and I feel like the last 4 rounds are just gonna keep getting better. I think we bring, you know, I think for the first year we did awesome as far as like how our team dynamic worked. I mean, obviously I had some ups and downs rider-wise and team-wise, figuring things out. It was the first year for a lot of us together. So, but we also brought a more family dynamic. You know, I know somewhat what it takes, so I'm able to help with, you know, mental side of it that I struggled with. I think that's one of the biggest things that these riders struggle with is mental. Like, they're fast as hell at the practice track, but when it comes to racing, if they're not in the right environment, or they have too much pressure on them, they crack. So giving a lower pressure environment that's a little more family operated, kind of like the way I run my stores, was just a good fit, you know. And I feel like Derek obviously has had his best year yet, and I enjoy helping Derek a ton. And then the same thing, I think the addition to Josh Ruiz was huge. Like, we've clicked with Josh really well. And then obviously Austin, you know, unfortunately he's been hurt quite a bit of the year, but he's back now. But he's same way thing. I've helped Austin amateur wise, and you know, those last years at Loretta's, we helped him quite a bit, and then moving into the pro ranks and everything. But it's just, I feel like it's just more low pressure environment. Like, we all want to do good. I want to, just like anybody, I want to beat the factory guys, you know, every weekend. It's a team competition too. These riders don't just want to do better, so does the team, because the better we do, the better support we're going to get for next year, possibly the better riders we're going to be able to sign or whatever. It's all friendly. I think a friendly competition. So obviously the partnership with SKDA and with all our sponsors, I consider it more of a partnership. They've been really easy to work with, even though they're overseas. They are branching out and getting a US branch, so it will make things even faster and even more efficient. But to be honest, they're one of the most efficient graphics companies we've dealt with, and they're in Australia. This weekend was pretty sick with obviously our first top 10 outdoors. I mean, Derek, in my opinion, both of them should have been top 10, but Derek wanted to get on TV really bad and hit a TV tower.
How do I look? Do I look casual? Like, I just don't want to look like a doofus. Yo, what's up? It's Derek Kelly. I ride for AEO Powersports KTM. I think Jeremy's a great guy. You know, he put together a team, first-year team. It's a really awesome program. The bikes are killer. They look awesome, and I mean, it gets us to the race every weekend. So Jeremy's a really cool guy. He's got 3 shops, and if you ever need any parts, that's the place to go. I've been on 2 other teams before this, so I mean, compared to that, with them being multi-year teams, this is an awesome program. I mean, there's obviously stuff that needs to be worked out, and that comes with learning, but as far as the bike and setup and everything being there on the weekend, it's 100% a solid team. I think the kits from SKDA this year have been awesome. I think they have a really cool style, and you have many different options for customizing it. You can go wild or you can go clean. I think it's pretty awesome what they have going on over there.
My name is, what's up, right? Like, yo, you say yo or what's up? Can't be the same, dude. What's up? My name is Joshua Varese, and I ride for AEO Powersports KTM. What do I think about Jeremy? You know, he's a good guy. Super grateful that he gave me the opportunity to ride for AEO for the rest of the pro motocross season. And he does a lot for the team, and I'm super stoked to be working with him and excited to see what the future holds with him. The AEO Powersports bike setup this year is very clean. SKDA did a great job with the design of the graphics. The suspension works great. We have an in-house guy that does an awesome job. The Dunlop tires hook up great. Def Mef pipe gives it all the power, and the motor is very fast.